Okay, it's live.
Okay.
I gotta get my computer ready. Just check everything.
What?
No, I'm just checking the sound.
Okay.
Gotta get my computer ready. All right. What up, y'all? Devontae here, man. We back with another podcast today. Today, I got my coworker, Hunter. Introduce yourself.
Hello.
Hey, you want to like show your face, or you don't?
Oh wait, I don't know what just happened.
I'll say, do you want to like show your face? You don't have to. I'm just asking. I'm about to turn mine on. Well, what's up, YouTube? Fee exit out. It's gonna be in the chat.
Okay,
Okay,
I'm
I
back.
was saying that you would like to show your face.
Yeah. Yep, this is me.
Okay, as I was saying, I would say introduce yourself.
Hello, internet. This is me, Hunter. I am
Uh,
also co-workers with Devontae.
Sorry, man, this is bang. But we're gonna talk about the issue with mental health, specifically men. But before we start, if you like to follow me on Instagram, my Instagram is Devontae_Miller, and we'll get started. So okay, so I'm just gonna ask you this: what do you think is the problem with mental health in today's society?
It's definitely with people addressing it.
Like how
It's been
so?
like when people start to like address like let's just say me talking to you about it or something like that. It's downhill. Not a lot of men talk about their mental health because they're afraid to get put down by those people.
So you're saying like a lot of dudes feel like if they talk about how they feel some you will think some will feel like emasculated.
Yeah.
Because you gotta hear this word a lot, emasculated, or they feel like they're less than or something. My
Yeah.
camera.
They feel like they're not enough. They don't they feel like they're not the strong ones.
I get it though because because sometimes as guys, sometimes we are taught, oh, not to cry, don't get too emotional, man up, this, that, and the third. I get what you're coming from. Got anything to add?
The only thing that I really need to add or even would add is that I know I've already told you this story, but kind of want to tell it to the whole world now. Uh I didn't cry at my dad's funeral because I wanted to be strong for him.
Why you say that?
Because like the way that he raised us, it was like be strong, be brave, whatever. So I didn't cry that day.
I mean, I'm saying there's nothing really wrong crying at funerals.
Yeah, and that was the first one I went to.
That's the only funeral you went to.
That's the first funeral I ever went to.
I've been to a few.
I've only been to two.
So also, do you feel like women take men's mental health seriously? Because I don't know, because I've been seeing some videos of dudes in the manosphere talk about women don't care about men's feelings, this and the third, or they be saying that women don't care, whatever. So what's your opinion on that?
There
I mean,
are
I don't know. I'm sorry, I mean to interrupt you, but I don't know if you watch these manosphere channels claim to be
I
experts.
I don't watch those, but I do watch videos about men basically responding to women's questions about like why we don't talk to anyone about our feelings.
Okay, all right, that's actually good. Or I was about to ask, because some women do be asking like, why do men don't share their feelings to them? I know some guys will say because if you do, they will use that against them. Or I guess some dudes feel like some women look at them as less than a man.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say all women, but I guess to some degree, like a very few
most.
percent. You said most.
Yeah, there are
Well,
very few. There are very few out there that actually care.
because okay, so what do you think this was? When okay, so do you have like any else like past experience on mental health?
Yeah, it was the same year that my dad passed away. I was with my cousins at the time, and when I started crying, they asked me why I was crying. I told them why, and they basically said, yeah, no, you don't have any mental health issues. I'm like, yeah, no, yeah, I do. You can't tell me what I do and don't have at this point. I would have said that to their face if I wasn't afraid of them.
Oh yeah, I think you told me something like this before, like a month ago. Yeah, you was trying to talk to some of the people about what you're going through. They didn't want to listen, they didn't care. They trying to push you away.
They tried to pretend that it didn't happen.
They just live in a blind world.
And what I said immediately afterwards was just, you know what? I'm done. You live whatever life you want.
Like they just didn't care that your spouses died.
Yeah. Like as if they just didn't really care at all about what was going on. Or they were just on purpose pretending that it didn't happen when they know deep down that it did.
Yeah, that's pretty terrible though. They're probably ain't really your real friends.
I mean, that's not even just friends, that's just family.
His family.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, because also I do be found out like I have like a lot of friends, people I used to be cool with, and I'd be surprised like they really be going through a lot of stuff, and sometimes they don't really show it or express it. I mean, just wow, because now you see a lot of people like hurting themselves, like cutting themselves. Some even commit suicide. I because I had one of my subs, excuse me, dog. Uh, you, I mean, because we did like a podcast about business and stuff, but I remember he always talked to me. He wanted to be a film director. Like he had his movie plan. So I remember he gave me one of his stories. He sent me one of his old personal stories, and I read them though, and I never knew that he really went through all that stuff. He feel about committing suicide a lot of the times. And I was like, wow, I did not
Yeah,
notice.
no one
So
talks about that anymore, which is a shame because it needs to be addressed.
yeah. And also he's well, I guess in his story, I haven't read in a while, but I think he said that church helped him get through his problems. But of course, everybody's different though.
Yeah, like me, what got me through that year was my friends.
So what they do, like it was there for you.
Really, they were just there for me, and they were just possibly being the best friends that anybody could ask for. Like, they didn't fully understand what I was going through, but they knew deep down that I was going through a lot.
Uh, oh, just give me a sec. I gotta do something. Wonder how you put the time back on. Man, these updates be annoying sometimes. Like they be changing stuff that you be used to.
Yeah, that's why I really don't like to update anything besides the phone, because if I don't update the phone, my phone likes to do weird things.
Yeah, especially I hate the I don't I mean I know you don't got an iPhone, but I kind of
Yeah.
hate the is well I forgot what iOS we on. I think we on 14 15. I don't like the Safari browser though. I don't like how they put the search bar on the very bottom.
Wait, they do that now?
No, wait, what? Okay, you know the web address.
Yeah, and
It
how it's pretty much at the top of the screen.
yeah, so basically they put it at the very bottom now. I'm like, that's just so backwards. Cause I be typing like, where's that? And I look like, oh, it's at the bottom.
Yeah, this is why I use Chrome.
I mean, I just use Google. I just use the Google app on my phone. I mean, that's what I do. I don't even use this. I barely use the Safari on the Apple. Okay. Back on top. So, I mean, I know I told you this before. Like, I had a teammate a couple years ago committed suicide, and it shocked a lot of us because I did not know he
Yeah.
had like issues going on home. Because what I mean, even on me and him didn't really talk like that. We wasn't like beefing with each other, nothing like that.
Oh,
We just
yeah.
we were just like cool with each other. We just and yeah, I did not know he was really going through stuff. A lot of us it just seemed like he's just a dude that loves to play football. He loves the game.
Yeah. And
And I remember
then,
his senior year, like senior penny, right?
like, senior painting?
Penning.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't. I'm not into that.
I'm gonna say y'all don't have it, y'all school.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
If I can remember, oh, it's been a minute. It was like this little event, I guess. I don't know, I guess they gave you like pins and stuff for the seniors. I don't know, I
Mm.
forgot. It's been a real long time. And I'm
Yeah,
still remember that.
we basically have just like the senior banquet or whatever, where
Yeah,
you get
it's
like
like that's what it is.
awards
It's
or
like a
something.
banquet. That's what it's kind of it's like a banquet, but I guess during like a talk, they give like pins.
They give pins instead of literal awards.
Yeah.
My brother had one.
Yeah, though. So I mean, I already had graduated because I remember me and my friend, because we was taking this college courses, this math class that was like 4 hours long on a Saturday. Man, that class was man. I'm probably not doing that again. I mean, I like math. I just can't sit in the classroom in 4 hours straight. I mean, we get like breaks. He gives us a break to chill, but you got to come back. Anyway, so I remember after class, me and him went to the library. I was, they had like the math books upstairs. So me and him was like editing it. I was editing videos. He was like doing his math homework. And I think his little sister called him. And his little sister is in sixth grade is the guy. Um, I don't know, I guess it was talking for a bit, and I guess he got out the phone and he was like, "Hey, Devontae." I was like, "Yeah." Hey, you remember Jason? And I was like, Jason Singleton? Tall dude. He had like a tall dude on the football team. And he was like, "Yeah, man. What happened? They say he's dead." I'm like, "He died?" It shocked a lot of us. So I remember when I Snapchat, so I just saw my old teammates like, "Do you know what happened to Jason? How did he die?" And I know
And then
some
you
people
got
didn't
the
believe. Yeah, no, some people didn't believe it. Some people believe he didn't die.
yeah, and then
I
you
mean,
got the
I
news on
guess
what
because how
happened.
the news say. That's one thing about news. News could be misleading sometimes,
I
especially
wish it
see
was
it,
misleading all the time.
especially CNN. So no.
I wish it was. I wish it was misleading now, especially in 2022.
And what else? E- Uh, yeah, I guess they had confirmed. Yeah, I guess some family members and other teammates confirmed that he died, and that kind of hurt me, dog. Like, jeez.
Yeah, somebody. It could happen to anybody. Somebody close to you, or just some random guy. It happens to all of us. But the way that I say it is, don't be another number. Don't be just a statistic about the suicide rate.
And yes, I think you had addressed this too on the old video. You did say that suicide is pretty high on men.
Yeah, it's really high on men.
Um, let me look at this up quick.
I
What
feel
is
like
the suicide rate for men in 2022?
compared to women.
You mean say,
Yeah.
it's gonna tags out the phone away.
Just so everybody knows he's actually looking this up.
Okay. So I guess it's, I don't know, if it just showed the 2019.
Yeah, because I think that's the last time they counted
Okay,
because of
males
COVID and stuff.
was 3.7 times higher, 22.4 per 100,000 than amongst females. Oh yeah, it is true that men do commit suicide a lot more.
Yeah, and it's definitely because of the mental health issues. Like that
Uh,
thing just said 3.7 times.
try to see what's the average age.
Dear God, I hope it's not in the teens.
I think it's probably, well, I'll say it's more likely, yeah, I would say more adolescents, like teens, maybe early
I,
20s, probably like teens to 30s.
it's definitely from like teens to 30s, but I really hope it's not teens. I know it is in there, but they have their whole.
It says South Korea has a high suicide rate.
Ooh, what?
South Korea. S-
Oh, geez, what?
Okay, let me see. Let me look up the country.
How about for the US? Because,
Well, I got the country in general.
oh,
You don't see like the US is in the top tens.
oh, it's in the top
It's
tens.
not as it don't seem like it is.
The fact that our country in that is in the top tens,
It's not.
it's not in the top tens.
Yeah, it's not.
What place is it in?
I don't know how to pronounce. I don't know. Starts with okay. Um I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's Lesotho. So let's see what continent is in.
But it's, but that country is number one.
Yeah. Trying to see what continent is in.
Jeez.
Yeah, it says Russia's high.
Oh, geez, Russia?
Uh,
That's still,
South Africa.
I'm like, it doesn't really matter where it's from.
Still bad.
That's still the number one country in suicides.
Says Guyana. Figures in South America, Guyana. I know South Korea's in it.
So, who all is in the top 10?
Yeah, so I can't pronounce some of these countries' names. Or I don't even know where it's at. That's why I'm trying to see where it's at first.
Uh, sh- can you share your screen with this, or
I'll use the computer. There you go.
because I feel like these people need to see this
Okay.
for sure.
Yeah, okay. I might as well just sit on the phone. Which country has the highest? Oh, yeah, I forgot. I can't use voice command on my phone.
You can't?
Because I'm using a Zoom. It's taking the
Oh,
voice.
yeah, my phone's on the charger and it's still not charging. Yeah, I don't understand it.
Oh no, chat. Okay, let me see if I can share my screen.
Yeah, I don't understand why my thing isn't charging.
Okay, can you see what I see?
Yeah.
All right, let me check my computer.
Oh, jeez. I
Okay,
mean, there are a few that aren't as bad, but I just saw that.
okay, let me check. Okay, can you see what I see?
Yeah, I'm seeing this.
Yeah, South Korea really do have a high. Oh yeah, Japan kind of makes sense. Hunter,
Yeah.
I say Japan because you know Japan has a suicide forest.
Oh, yeah, forgot about that.
Oh yeah, especially you know about the local Paul incident.
Yeah, I'd never watched that.
I remember he first posted that.
I don't
Yeah,
remember any of that because I don't pay attention to Logan Paul.
think about it, I was in high school when that happened. I was a senior. So basically, he went to Japan. I guess he I guess he was vlogging the suicide forest, and I guess he was recording the dead body, and I guess he was kind of laughing at it or chuckled. Like
And
he
that
didn't blur
pissed.
he didn't even blur out. He didn't even blur the body out. Like if it's I don't know if it was somebody hung themselves. So yeah, he was blocking me YouTube for a long time. Well, not a
Oh,
long time, but a few months really.
yeah, and he's still on YouTube somehow.
I mean, he don't be on YouTube like that no more.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
he be. I mean, I know he got his own podcast. He be boxing mostly. Him and his brother be doing boxing.
no, he does like unboxing videos.
Oh, now he's. Oh yeah, he be doing like poke. He bought like $1 million. He bought a Pokemon card that was worth $1 million.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Okay, I think this is in general.
But yeah, the one that kind of surprised me a little bit was
I don't see where the US is
was
at.
Sweden. Sweden kind of surprised me a little bit
Why you sit down?
because, like you said, with your friend, on the surface, it looks like a really nice place. It doesn't look quiet. It looks calm, peaceful. You would have never thought that something like that could ever happen.
I'm gonna say, where's the US at?
Jeez, where is America?
America.
Where is America? America has to be in somewhere over here. I mean, I found the United States, but I just lost it.
Tell me where to stop. Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
Okay, we
16.1.
okay, we a bit above Japan and Finland.
Ooh, a 25 to 7.5. Okay,
But yeah,
is that 25 male?
uh, okay, we'll see the better data for the male.
Mm-hmm.
If I could click on, hold on,
Jesus
hold on.
Christ.
Let me see. So we're gonna go to the US. Yeah, I probably got five better data.
Yeah. Oh, found the United States.
Yeah, I just saw it. But yeah, though, suicide rate's pretty high in a lot of countries. A lot higher than America.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess
like
I guess
the
I do hear a lot of Asian people commit a lot of suicide because I don't know, because I hear like a lot of Asian families have super high expectation for their kids because they gotta get good grades, all that stuff.
yeah, that makes sense. But
Okay.
something that I've never heard about
Uh,
that I know it exists somewhere is the rate in Canada.
In Canada,
I kind of want to know how
what's
bad it is over there.
big Canada's like at the very bottom. Well, not the very, very bottom, but I mean, I just looked at Canada. I don't know. I took a glance at Canada, but
It wasn't that bad.
no, I just took like a glance. I didn't like fully look at it.
Mm.
Okay, so let me put my face back on.
Also, what's the lowest? Like, we know that like that one country that we both cannot name is the highest in suicide rates, but who's the lowest?
I didn't look. Hold
And also, what are they doing?
on. Okay. Let me look at it real quick. I don't know. They must have everything together.
Yeah, I don't think so because
It's still it's still bad.
it's still bad, but
Uh,
it's just not as bad.
I can't pronounce none of these countries' names.
Yeah, but I'm like, it's still absolutely horrible, but it's not that bad.
Barbados has one of the lowest.
Oh, Barbados?
Yeah. It's Rihanna. I've been down there, Barbados.
I've never been there before. I've only literally been in the States. That's it.
Yeah, I've been to the Caribbean a few times.
I'm like, yeah, I've never been anywhere outside of the States.
I know the Philippines is low. Jordan.
I really hope Australia isn't high.
There's Australia. What is this? Niger, Mexico. Okay, so let's go to the next thing. So, what do you think is the solution?
The solution that we've been trying for the past 20 years has not been working. So we definitely need a new one.
I mean, what was the old solution?
Have people talk about it. So there's a suicide prevention hotline, but that doesn't work because we can still see that to this day.
Okay, so I'm just, I mean, what I'm asking, what do you think is your solution?
My solution would just be to sit down, talk to someone, and get all that pressure off of your chest. Get all that weight off of your back.
Okay, so do you think school should include more like programs for suicide? Because suicide is for, oh, this fire truck. I don't even hear it, but it's two fire trucks just went by.
Oh,
Okay,
Jesus. That's an odd thing to happen while we're talking about
not
this.
fire truck, not fire truck, but ambulance. Um,
Still,
okay, I was saying like, do you think schools should include more programs? Because suicide is pretty high for teens too. Or a lot of
yeah.
kids at school, because kids at school get bullied a lot. A lot of kids will resort to taking drugs or doing forms of self harm. Because I don't know you remember this show on Netflix. What's it? 13 Reasons Why.
Yeah, I remember that. I think I watched like one episode of it. I just never got into it.
I mean, I did. I don't know. Season one, I would say season one, two was all right.
Like I've only watched like the first episode of the first season, probably.
I
Probably
don't
not even
know.
that.
I don't know. It's been a real long since I watched it. But I think I remember was this a girl named Hannah? I guess she killed herself because she been okay. I don't want to say the word because I don't want to be demonetized because I got a strike. I would say sexual
You got a
harass.
strike last week?
No, I got a strike a while back ago. It's still there.
For what?
The thing one of my video I reacted to was a hate speech.
And you got what was
Yeah,
the
they get.
demonetization strike for?
I
What
don't
was
know.
the
YouTube.
reason?
It said it was a hate speech, and it just blocked my channel
I,
for a week. And I still, yeah, the strike won't go away to like after 90 days.
I'm like, yeah, no, that's not how that works. With this, we're telling the
No,
truth.
no, I mean not okay. Well, I'll say 13 Reasons Why the girl. Uh, uh,
I mean, you could text me just saying what
I
it is.
mean, no, I'm saying
Well,
okay, I'll say YouTube, but the girl, she committed suicide because I would say she been sexually harassed because I don't want to say the actual work is YouTube. How sensitive
Oh
YouTube
yeah,
is.
that.
And I guess she was trying to tell the guys counselor. I don't know. I
And
guess
they didn't
I don't
help.
know. I don't know. I think because she didn't tell the name of who did it. Who did it? I don't know. I guess he tried to, or I don't know. It's been a real long time since I watched that. And I guess he said that. I guess he said something about like, if you don't tell me who the name is, then I guess he can't help her. But I guess he kind of realized that he messed up though.
Yeah. But
And
don't say like, oh, you can't, if you can't say the name, we can't help you. Just
I mean, I guess he can't file a police report because you don't have the name.
yeah, you can't follow the police report. That doesn't mean you can't help her mentally.
Yeah. And I think she went through a lot though, because, and then again, the same dude, he also did to a friend before. I don't know. I think was it like season, I don't know, 3 or 4. I guess he had a confession. He said he sexually harassed 7 to 8 women. I'm like, dude, that's like killing 7 to 8 people. Like you was I can't say the word, but like, dude, that's the problem.
Yeah,
I don't know. They're trying to make you feel bad because I guess he got killed the next season. They're trying to make you feel bad.
yeah.
I don't know.
They try to make you feel bad for the suspect. Yeah, sure.
I don't know. But yeah, though, I think the guy's cause I guess he did regret it that. He felt like he should have helped him more. Um, so okay. Because I feel like schools should have some type of programs for kids.
Like
Or
a
I feel like
therapy.
schools do need like better bullying programs. Because it's like school doesn't they talk about we anti-bullying, but nothing
Yeah, we
happens.
has yeah. Like there are a lot of like
They'll give all this orientation
about like, oh, how we'll prevent school bullying
I
this year,
mean,
and then proceed to
well, I
do
can't
nothing.
say, well, sorry to interrupt. I mean, I can't say you can 100% prevent it because people will do what they want to do.
Yeah, but to all the people that actually do bully other people, to all those people out there that might be listening to this, whatever you're going through, you're not going through it alone. You don't have to take out that anger or depression on someone else. Talk about it.
Yeah, exactly, though. And this is probably one of the ways you can prevent school shooting.
Yeah, and I mean, it doesn't even have to be the quiet kid that does it, too.
That's always a stereotype.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it could happen with anyone.
Oh yeah, back on the 13 Reasons Why. What was this one dude named Tyler? I guess he was like this weird, awkward kid, the nerdy dude stuff, and he was getting bullied around. I guess he told the baseball team something about, and one of the dude sexually, I would say, violated him, and I guess he tried to shoot up the prom. I mean, I don't know. This been a long since I watched that show, but stuff like that can still happen though.
Yeah,
Especially, you remember like a few months ago that one dude brought a shot up to school. He killed like 4 people in Michigan.
I don't want to say his name in case I get demonetized, but I'm going to say his name anyway because I'm spitting straight facts. I'm not being offensive. Ethan Crumbly.
Oh, that was his name. Oh yeah. Oh, his parents got arrested too.
Yeah, but why? Wait, why did his parents get arrested? They didn't do
Uh,
anything.
his dad bought him the gun.
I mean, yeah, but the dad
And I
didn't
guess,
know what was going on with him mentally
I mean, who buys a gun for a 15-year-old?
to protect them. You never know what could happen in this world.
Okay, I could understand they work. I could understand they on a shop and he's there, but you don't bring it to school.
Yeah, that's the one thing. Just don't bring it to school.
And two, he's not old enough to carry a pistol.
Yeah, that's fair.
I forgot what the parents got charged for.
Yeah,
Um,
but the
oh
thing
yeah, I
that
guess
kind
his
of
parent. Uh,
the
Go
main
ahead.
thing that kind of surprised me a little bit was the fact that the fourth victim died. Was it like a week later?
Yeah,
Like it had been like a whole week, but we still don't fully know. At least I don't know how the fourth victim died a week after the shooting.
I didn't survive.
Like he was almost a survivor.
Oh, his parents got charged for involuntary manslaughter.
Oh,
I mean, I guess because I guess because it's the dad owned the gun and he gave it to him. I guess they felt like he just as responsible.
yeah.
I don't know. I haven't seen any update about this.
Didn't he get charged with like 24 different things?
I think so. I'll look it up later.
But yeah, like the thing that surprised me is like, how do you charge a 15-year-old with 24 crimes? I mean, you have two school shooting and manslaughter.
And terrorist threat.
That, but what are the other 20?
I don't know.
Wait, I
Uh,
have a fourth. I have a fourth.
what
Illegally owning a
the
gun.
gun?
That's it. Like that's just four. Where did the other like 20 come from?
I don't know. I'll look it up later. All right, so we got okay. So you would say your solution is like getting this, let's say find a safe space
Yeah,
and
find a
like talk
safe space with someone.
and talk about the issue.
Yeah.
Also, do you think it has to be in the right time and place?
It does have to be for you the right time and the right place. Because there is such thing as the wrong time and the wrong place for you. Because you may not like the place that you're in.
So okay, let's say you want to talk, let's say someone wants to talk about the parents about what they are going through. And so what do you think they should do? Like maybe it's like let's say they're in the living room, sit down and just talk about what's been going on.
In that scenario, I would say first tell them like what's been going on with you, like physically, like at school, what's been messing with you, and then tell them the mental effects that it has.
All
Like
right, so
start with the surface level stuff and then go deep.
or okay, well, so what about like couples? Because this could be kind of tricky for some guys
Very tricky for some guys.
because you hear I know you don't watch these man, but all these man spirit do. Even some guys do have issues like they trying to say what dudes go through, but some girls do try to like reverse it or try to
Make
act like
their problems.
their problems about them or guys problems not as bad.
Yeah. Even though it's quite the opposite if you look at the numbers.
I mean, don't get me wrong,
Because,
I'm not saying women don't go through nothing.
oh, yeah, we can't even say that. Because, dear God, do they go through a lot. But so do we. We're all human. If you say that you have never gone through one tough time in your life, you're lying to yourself.
I don't know. I mean, what was this dude on YouTube comments I got into? I don't know. I guess he said only weak people has insecurities, and I was like, pretty sure every human being has some form of insecurities. He said, no, you don't. I was like, are you a robot? He said, no. And he tried
Then
to
you
say,
have
I
an
have no brains.
insecurity.
He tried to say, I have no brain cells. If I had no brain cells, I won't be able to function, or I won't even be alive if I had brain cells.
I think he meant that like mentally.
No, he was talking about
Like,
physically.
oh, jeez.
I'm just saying, you need a brain to breathe, talk.
To function.
I was trying to tell him, like, dude, I'm pretty sure everybody's sensitive about something.
At least one thing. Sorry, my cat might be taking over.
Okay, so let's do the recap though. So you saying that if you really want to talk about the issue, you say go, you say do the surface level. Like, what do you mean by surface level? Like, find a safer space to talk about the issue.
No, like when I say like if you're gonna talk about it in like an iceberg, surface level type of stuff.
Isolated.
Like talk about like the things that aren't bothering you that much but are still kind of there. And then the deeper you go, into your psyche to dig out some stuff that has been really bothering you. A lot of people don't do that at all. And the people that do it, that do go down into their psyche and talk about everything that's going wrong, are possibly the strongest people on earth.
Oh yeah, one day I would like to add it though. No, but I would like get back to the suicide because I was watching this YouTuber. Um, he like a bodybuilder. He named Cali Muscle, and I guess when growing up, he grew up in Oakland, California. I guess at the time, there's a lot of gang violence, a lot of crime happening there. And I guess I remember he used to say that his brother was the only person he ever looked up to. And I guess because his brother was a straight A student, he was a valedictorian. He was a prom king.
I mean,
He's
at
going to
that
college,
point,
and and he said he looked up to his brother, and his brother, I guess his brother, guess his being admired by his brother, he got out out the street stuff, started doing a lot better. I guess his brother committed suicide, and I guess it messed him up. And
yeah,
he went back to the street life, And I guess it got him locked up though in prison a few times. And I guess he said, yeah, I know that actually affected him for a long time.
But yeah, when
Yeah.
someone does something like, yeah, being like a straight A student and all that doesn't automatically mean that you're going through something. But when you are going through something, you want to be perfect. Like you go and nitpick every single thing to make yourself better.
Yeah. The grass ain't always green on the other side.
But the only thing I have to say to that is to the whole trying to make yourself better is I have no idea if that's supposed to be like a coping mechanism or if it's just your way of trying to heal yourself. That's not normal.
What do you mean by that?
Like, in a way, healing would be not trying to make yourself better, but noticing that there are some stuff wrong with you and doing a lot to fix that, to help yourself through that.
So what do you think is the proper way to heal? Like what is like exactly healing?
Healing would be just any form of, like, if you start to talk to someone and you can feel something leave, that that is what I would call like a mental wound being healed. No matter how small, it's still a wound that is healed.
I mean, the old saying be like time heals all wounds.
Yeah, if that were true, um, suicide rates would be a lot higher. Let's just say that. Because if you don't just sit down to talk about it, it's going to be bottled up. And all those scars are going to eventually open up again and start bleeding. And when those mental scars start bleeding, you'll try to make yourself bleed physically. And that's what gets into the whole suicide rate.
All right, so you have anything else to add?
I'm trying to think about something that I've seen, but when I say like mental scars or mental scabs opening up and bleeding again, means like if your mental state were another version of yourself, it would be like having like a wound like just right around here, having it scar up, and then looking at it 2 days later and it's just bleeding again. Because time doesn't always heal wounds. Sometimes you have to make them heal.
That's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty facts though.
Yeah, it's just something that I've been dealing with. Something that I actually feel a lot better about saying out loud.
All right, yeah. Hey man, I got in the stream though. So,
Okay.
all right though, it's really nice working with you.
It was really nice talking today,
All right.
even though it's been like an hour, which surprised me.
Yeah. All right, man. I'll hit you up later. If y'all enjoyed the video, please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Just like the video if you want to, even though you can't see dislikes no more.
Thanks a lot, YouTube.
I'm just saying, YouTube's that sensitive about stuff.
They made a new animation for the like for when you like a video.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they made it a whole animation.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I was watching this too. He was making like Hennessy chicken wings, and he got to cover up the Hennessy bottle because I guess he don't want to get demonetized. And he was out saying, "This is not Hennessy. This is sweet tea." And I was like, "YouTube not dumb enough to fall for that."
Dude, YouTube's not dumb enough to fall for that. But yeah, if you saw it, they probably were dumb enough to fall for it.
Well, I don't know. It might be run by machines.
I mean, I wouldn't blame them.
I mean, machine can't tell the difference. I'm just like, yeah. It's like, oh, you talking about this
That's
is
sweet tea. Well, you don't use sweet tea with anything. Wait,
no,
what did he
like,
say? What did he use Hennessy with?
no, like he was making like barbecue. No, because people do put alcohol in chicken and food.
Yeah, but you don't put sweet tea in food.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's
He
just
was
not
doing this.
normal.
He was doing his Hennessy barbecue sauce. And I don't know. I guess he trying to fool the YouTube talking about this is sweet tea.
I'm like, yeah, YouTube might be a little bit slow in the head, but they're not that slow.
Like they will definitely see a paper covering of sweet tea.
I mean,
Yeah,
if
that
you're
must
really
be
gonna
some.
want to try to fool them, get like an Arnold Palmer half and half bottle and use that.
It's like, yeah, I think I might show you the clip. I was like, yeah,
Okay.
that's definitely some sweet tea right there. And he was getting, oh yeah, he was doing some counts. He how many times he say his catchphrases, and he got drunk. He got a little tips in the video. Like explain that to YouTube.
Yeah. Explain that you got a little tipsy there for a sec.
All right, let's go, man.
Okay. I'll see you.